Hi again then guys, and so we've got another GranTurismo 6 top speed tune for you today, and this time it's for the Nissan 200SX, and this is the S14 shape 200SX. So you want your racing soft tyres. As far as suspension, we've lowered the ride height to 90, front and rear. Springs we've increased to 550 and 450, dampers and anti-roll to 4, camber on 2, neutral toe as always. For the gearbox, we've got the highest possible auto setting, and for the individual gears, we've gone for 2680, 1800, 1290, 1000, 780 and 575, with a final drive of 3.6. For the diff, lowest initial torque, highest acceleration and lowest braking sensitivity. All the power upgrades of course, and although I haven't fitted it, as usual I would recommend NOS. And obviously you want weight loss. Traction control is obviously turned off as usual. And so you don't see that many people using this particular generation of 200SX, which is surprising really, because for its power and for its PP, it's actually a very strong performance car. The top speed is very good for its power. Now, it's actually faster than the newer, or stronger in performance, than the newer generation S14 Silvia, and I personally prefer this version over that anyway. But I'm surprised that you don't see more people using this car. Now you see some people using it as a drift car, some people using it as a track car, but pretty much no one that I've seen uses this as a top speed racer. And for its power, which is, as it is well under 500 horsepower, around 480, it's got really good top speed for that power. It cruises with this gear setup at about 236 miles per hour, which for that power and for its PP is really strong. And with the current gear setup, you've got well over 1000 RPM of draft potential, so you can easily slipstream this car up around the 260, 270 region. Now, if you do need it to do more than that with draft, if you lower the final drive down by 0.100, you do lose a little bit of cruising speed. It drops to about 234, but it allows you to cruise at closer to 6000 RPM instead of 7000, which should allow you to quite easily draft up around the 290 region instead of whatever it is with this setup, probably 270, maybe a little bit more. But overall, it's a very, very strong performance car. The handling as well is very good, which sometimes it wouldn't be on a vehicle which is as light as this is and rear-wheel drive with pretty much no downforce going for it. Usually vehicles like that would kind of weave over the road at high speed, but this one handles really, really well. The handling is very stable. If you do plan on taking it up around 290, 300 with draft, I may be inclined, if I were you, to maybe increase the camber to maybe 2.5 instead of 2, but to be honest, it already handles really well. I would just recommend doing that if you're planning on doing those speeds, just for that bit of extra stability. But overall, it's a brilliant performance car, and I'm surprised that more people don't use it. So for those of you who do decide to use this tune, I hope you find it helpful. If you did, feel free to subscribe. I put out new top speed tunes every day. And as always, thanks for watching.